Hi friends, in this video we are going to see types of DC generator. So types of DC generator depends on the connection of field winding in a generator and how it is excited. So based on that excitation given to field winding, we have two types of generators. Separately excited or self-excited. In self-excited, we have further two types. Shunt generator and series generator. So let's see this one by one. Separately excited generator. So as the name suggests, we have different DC supply given to the field winding, and from the armature we are taking a voltage out. So the circuit diagram of a separately excited generator will be like this. We are having a field winding, that is excited by a DC supply. So these are the terminals F1, F2. So obviously the current IF will flow. It will produce a flux required, so that cutting of this flux by armature will induce EMF in the armature conductor. Armature is shown like this. And load is connected. So generator is shown like this. This is how it is going to develop the EMF. These are the terminals A1, A2, and armature current IA will be same as this IL. Okay, and it will develop a terminal voltage across load, which is VT. So this is a load. Let's write voltage and current relations. Now here we can say armature current is nothing but a load current, and we can say terminal voltage VT is nothing but E minus IARA, or practically I can say whatever EMF got induced over here at the armature side, that EMF need to supply voltage to the load, that is a terminal voltage VT, plus it need to supply the voltage drop across armature conductors, and that is given by IARA, where RA is armature resistance, plus brushes are there, because with the help of brushes we are taking a current and voltage out of the armature. So obviously we will have some small amount of brush drop. So this is a voltage equation of separately excited generator. Now here flux phi is independent of Ia or whatever EMF got induced. So it's purely dependent upon a separate DC supply. Hence it is called as a separately excited generator. And if I fix this DC supply, so flux phi will remain constant. So it is also called as constant flux generator. Shunt generator. Now the circuit diagram of a shunt generator will be like this. This is a generator and it's an armature. So it is having terminals A1 and A2. This is a field winding, terminals F1, F2, and RSH is the resistance of this field winding. Currents are like this, IF, then IA like this, and here we will have load current IL, which will develop terminal voltage across load. So here field winding is parallel with armature winding, or you can say field winding is in shunt with armature winding, hence it is called as shunt generator. If it is parallel, so obviously whatever the terminal voltage or whatever the EMF induced generated, it will serve a field current IF over here. So we must be thinking, if voltage is not induced, how come this can be excited? So first of all, the flux that is there, which we call as a residual magnetic flux, that will come into the play at the initial stage, and once motor starts rotating, then it will develop a EMF which will feed this field winding for production of more flux. So let's write current and voltage equations for this. So it's very simple. At this junction, if I apply KCL, I'll come to know IA equal to IL plus IF. And this IF can be given as VT upon RSH. So IF depends upon VT. Voltage equation, if I apply KVL in this loop, I will get EMF induced in the armature, which is E equal to VT plus drop across armature IRA plus there is small amount of voltage drop across brushes. So it's V brush. So this is the current and voltage relations in shunt generator. Let's move to the series generator now. So it's very simple. In series generator, we have field winding in series with armature. So the circuit diagram will be like this. This is the armature of DC generator. To this, we are having field winding connected in series, and this is connected to a load. RSE is the resistance of field winding. So here IA is the armature current, same as this field current, same as this load current. Load current passing through load will give you a terminal voltage VT. So here we have to remember field winding is coming in series with the armature, therefore it is series generator. Let's write voltage and current relations. As I said earlier, armature current is same as field current, same as load current IL. Now voltage equation, we have to apply KVL to the loop given. So EMF induced E is nothing but terminal voltage VT plus drop across armature plus drop across field winding, because field winding is in series with it. So I'll write here it is IA multiplied by RSE plus small amount of voltage drop across brush, so that is V brush. So I can say over here EMF induced equal to VT plus, if I take I common, bracket RA plus RSE plus V brush. So this is a EMF equation of series generator. Thank you.